has returned.
Scout ship.
Oh no, I just saw the party. How dare you?
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime? I'm in this. By my own.
You want me in?
Yeah, so, but it also depends what places we're going. Because, you know, something might happen. And then they're like, oh man, we need someone who's against that. Man. Yes.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Malak, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Malak.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim. And he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there. But it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me.
Shit.
And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
Huh. So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh.
He uses a lifesaver for, you know, one of those floaties. Is there anybody else? Let's see. Oh, there's somebody inside in the first floor. Before we get out of here, let's go there first. Alright, so you learned how to swim. That's why I never go to the... It's in the end. So we killed all the demons in here, and this is our hideout. Say Jenny, oh Jenny, joy, oh joy. When I wanna be, there's two perfect girls for me. Hey, oh, hey, oh, say Jenny, can you see? You can lock me up and throw away the key. Joy. And I forgot the words to that part. Sorry. I have to say, Team Rocket's song was the best.
Did you ever figure out if that bug was a stag or a rhinoceros beetle?
Actually, I still haven't really looked into it.
Why not? Weren't Rokuro and Aizen pretty curious to find out too?
They're why I haven't. They both have really strong opinions, and they both make a believable argument. And if I determined it was a new kind of beetle entirely, my decision would change the very course of their fates.
Their fates? I think you're exaggerating things.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
We're still hashing out what that Rhino Stagros really is.
Kiddo here's holding off on his final decision because he's worried about how you'll take it.
You're both adults. Can't one of you just give in so we can move on?
It's a rhinoceros beetle. I'm not backing down on that.
No, it's a stag beetle.
Why not just take off the pointy bits? Then we can all agree it's just a plain old beetle. Simple.
Sounds good to me.
Don't even joke about that. If you took away my swords, I wouldn't have anything left. Same thing goes for a stag beetle and its pincers.
And taking away a rhinoceros beetle's horns is disrespectful to its way of life, and to even suggest it is just plain wrong. No, if we're going to argue it out over this, we need to exhaust every possible angle before coming to a conclusion. It's the right thing to do.
Madam Eleanor! Here's that field guide to rare insects of Midgand you wanted me to get you.
Thanks, Bienfu. Surely this book will have something about that bug. Yeah, here it is. This beetle's real name is... Argonathocrassus, the thick-jawed beetle.
It's named for its jaws? That must make it a stag...
It's a drone beetle. The field guide says it's a really rare variety, too. I guess that's that.
No, you're wrong. It's a brand new species. I call it the Laphicet rhinostagros. That's my decision and I'm not backing down.
Took their personality and said, no, you're wrong. She seems so surprised by that. Oh shit, I can't believe he said that. Like no others have done, so we can get the hell out of here. It's a cockroach. It's a cockroach. They all look like roaches to me. I laughed really hard. When she said that, man, I had to agree with her, man. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, that's what they all go on. I like they all creepy crawlers to me. If they creep and crawl and they freaking scared of me, they die. Freaking spray. Hey, as long as they not bothering me, they get into my space, they'll live. But no, spiders had to die. They have to die. I don't know what that question mark is. Is there a later mission or something? Stop eating. I can't help it. It tastes so good. Let me see. We're close to it. So there's the other tower. Looks like where's the chest here? It's a joy. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Fuck my hand. Over here, shut up. That's a tough question for the lizard to answer. That's none of your business.
I can't see anything.
Oh, B.
We found another third this time.
Yo! Shut the heck up, Truda. I'll kick your ass.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck!
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Fenwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Whatever. We do what we want. So can we go back to that place? Damn, we still can't go back to that.
Yeah, we still can't go there.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
let's do the class thing. Oh, we're supposed to head to next after this? Gotta probably look at it. Shut up. See how much fun we have in this.
Oh shit, scorpions.
Yeah, that's never good.
Summon demon!
Not worth my time.
He's a weapon!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next? Okay, try.
Screw you freaking... Ooh, fire, you little bitches. Little bitches.
No escape! Let's go! You're wide open!
You little freaking roly-poly little bitch.
Yeah, I hate roleplay. I especially hate it when it's reviewer. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Eat this, dude.
What in the world?
Freaking asshole.
You're wide open! That's all.
No escape!
You're wide open!
What in the world?
Quickness! Now, let's go!
Look at you make far! Blood moon!
Yeah, you did, yeah. Don't even mess with me.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
Pendant.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
So got 2,000 gold from there.
Let's see, there's a cat's. Yeah, it's probably high as freak though. You suck, cat cases. You suck. Yeah, we gotta go back on one of the islands for one because we didn't have enough. White bunny ears. I'm gonna put those on now. Eleanor, where's she at? There we go. Yeah, I had to tell one of my viewers, like, Eleanor is probably the least favorite of the group in my opinion. It's probably because I see her character so freaking much. It's just that
Yeah. Especially you watch so many of anime and read.
but I gotta say, I like her better than Esteliz. At least Esteliz got on my nerves. Oh, hold up. Where are we supposed to go next? Midgand. Is that the...
I think it's a star on it.
Oh. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Shut up. Forrest Duncan. Jackson. Funny, it doesn't really show it on when you want to go. Or, ship off. He said above the ship?
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed the...
Give Tabitha our thanks.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. but I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
It's just amazing food.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yeah! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
They should know. They were already complaining about women. They was there, yeah, a trick. I'm like, oh, what kind of woman y'all been with?
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stonebury are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stonebury?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stonebury, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yes, we're here to buy more food from you. I was like, why the hell we go back to... Oh look, I can put stuff. Cross the plains east. Wait, what? Did we went the right way? Look like we went the wrong way. Let's go back. Or was it that one that was already, it was locked by the guards? Ding, 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 ding. I don't know why I killed. Well, you know, pro-life people. Yeah. And I have to say, y'all not truly pro-life because, I bet y'all step on bugs. Some of y'all kill animals for a living. Like you're literally killing stuff they're alive. So I bet they're gonna say, oh, human life. Say, yeah, we should also be blamed for all what we did to the wolves, make them to dogs, you know? And what we did to, like, every time a cat got children, you gotta take the babies from her and give them up for adoption. Actually, they said they're not pro-life, they're pro-birth. Meaning when the child's born, they like, oh, fuck that kid, man. It's not a baby in a woman's stomach anymore. And then we would say, we all agree, disagree. Y'all don't want to have an abortion, don't have an abortion. Some people really need to get, some people really need to get abortion, because you know there's people out there who hate kids.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
They might have a horrible life like that. Some people that close their legs or don't get little Peter and people. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to get control. They're not ready to have a child. They're not ready to have a child.
Let's go!
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
You expect them to carry the child for 9 months to something they don't want. So, oh, you get up for adoption. Sounds like it's close to the town. Oh, I love how the monsters get confused when you just turn the corner or something. Like, where'd he go? No monkey! Bat, monkey, and bird!
I can fight too!
Eat it! That's good!
Die!
Oh, freaking... No, then that monkey did not just,
You're wide open! Die or be killed! That's all!
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pay! This hurts!
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Reverse wave! Infernal torrent!
Double hit!
Reverse wave! Infernal torrent! Slow down!
Come on, really?
Expedition has returned.
Scout.
Leave me alone, bird! Leave me alone, bird! Leave me alone, monkey! Monkey! I'm trying to get somewhere.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Alinor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Malak as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicas. It means thing.
Damn.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Alinor about it later. So go on and tell me...
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Malak just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Aww. Jackless. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I'm really hating that he's getting all the fuck? He looks extra cute with a little thing around his freaking head anyway. I mean, freaking neck anyway. So hello, people. Suck it, people.